Welcome to Digital Marketing School. Today we're talking to Paddy Comyn, Head of PR and Social Media with Volkswagen Group Ireland. Paddy, you're very welcome to Digital Marketing School.
Thank you.
Can you first tell me how important is social media and digital marketing in promoting the Volkswagen brand?
I suppose the car industry has been slow enough to adapt and adopt to social media. And certainly before I joined, they were very cautious of it. It was something that they knew they had to have a presence on. They knew they had to have a Facebook page or look at a Twitter account, but they didn't necessarily know how to use it and how to leverage it. So my job since I joined just under 2 years ago was to create a proper presence on all those channels.
What platforms do you find the most effective and why?
I think Facebook is, it's the traditional social media platform, if you like, but it's certainly the most popular in terms of car brands. It's the most accessible for people, and I think it's the most user-friendly still. But obviously, depending on the brand and depending on the brands we have, it varies in popularity. A brand like Audi, which has a lot of fans as such, people are really into the cars. You get people who just join because they want to see photographs of the car. The cars are aspirational, where with some of our more mainstream brands, be it Volkswagen, Skoda and Seat, you get people joining for more practical reasons.
What sort of challenges has Volkswagen Group Ireland faced regarding social media?
I think that the main challenge that any brand will come across is complaints and unhappy users, and with a car brand especially, because you have so many followers and you have so many users, you're going to get people who aren't happy, and it's how you deal with those, I think, which is very important. We aim to deal with almost every point or complaint or question within 24 hours, even if it's only going back to them and acknowledging, yes, we've seen this, we're working on it, and we'll be back to you as soon as we can. With complaints as well, it's always important to take people offline. Obviously, because everything is online and it's out in the public domain, you don't necessarily want to get into debates or slagging matches or deal with these online.
And what digital marketing campaigns have you been involved with that have been memorable and successful?
I suppose one example we have done with Audi recently is we've asked people to post up pictures of their own vehicles. And this is something that we've had incredible response to. So we would say, look, post up a picture of your car, and we've had a fan car of the week, and we've put that up as the main picture on the page. But the response to that has just been incredible. People obviously take pride in their own car, and have put up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures, and there's been almost 1,000 shares of that gallery at this stage. So that was an overwhelming response.
And finally, Paddy, what does the future hold for Volkswagen Group Ireland?
Something that's quite interesting is that all of the Facebook pages from around the world are going to be merged into one. It's part of a strategy to sort of unite all the social media communities into one major page. So that will see the number of followers for our page multiplied by millions overnight. Volkswagen as a global brand has multiples of millions of Facebook users. So while you will still see the Irish content on the Irish page when you log in, it'll figure out where you are based on your IP address or location services. But you will now become part of a global community for Facebook, which I think is very interesting.
Paddy Comyn, Head of PR and Social Media with Volkswagen Group Ireland. Thanks for coming in and talking to us today at Digital Marketing School.
Thank you.
If you have any questions you'd like to ask at Digital Marketing School, don't hesitate to drop me a line at simon@digitalmarketingschool.com.